It is March 20th, 2016. That means it is the 10th anniversary of one of my personal favorite games of all time, The Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion. So really quick, I want to talk about my own experience with Oblivion and the impact it has had on the gaming history as a whole. Let's commemorate this bad boy. It was 2006, and the Xbox 360 was a new thing to me and my friends. We were kids, and none of us had it, and we didn't even know the games that were on it. So imagine how crazy it was when my friends came over, and he was like, "Hey man, I have a relative, and he has an Xbox 360. I'm like, "What?" It was like a flying car to us as kids, you know what I mean? It was like a hoverboard. So I go over to his relative's house. I didn't even know the relative. Like, I barely knew his family, but, you know, I wanted to see 360, so I went over anyway. I don't think they cared. Oh, we're going crazy, right? Oh man, Xbox 360, we're looking at it, and we're like, oh shit, what game is it, you know? Like, what game are we gonna play? Because, I mean, like I said, we didn't even know the games that were on it. My friend's relative, I don't know if he was a cousin or what, but he just popped in a disc, right? Some disc, and then bam, he's running around in a fantasy world in first person in a forest. And it was beautiful. And so I'm like, well shit, I know what game I'm gonna get when I get a 360. But then I think the relative started playing Gears of War. Not really a fan, and so I was just like, oh, whatever. But me and my friend, we were like, holy shit, wow, you know. But enough about what it was like to me as a kid. I want to talk about this game, you know, as a historical element. And this, ooh, it was a marvel. Technologically, it was amazing. The map, scale, the sheer amount of quests and items and characters in that game, phenomenal. And at least in my opinion, a lot of things are better than Skyrim. Map size, quests, just the amount of diversity in that game. It was interesting, varied, dynamic, very dynamic. Some quests that I will never forget are Shadow over Hactor, Mazoga the Orc, the Dark Brotherhood in general was a really fantastic line of quests. Sirens, one with the Sirens and Anvil. The Arena will never, the Arena. This was a good game. This had some good quests. Cyrodiil was a beautiful map. The sheer scope, it was a marvel back in the day, and personally, I still think it holds up. What flaws it did have stuck out in kind of a charming way, you know, an endearing way. The fact that there were literally 2 voice actors for every race, and that was pretty much it. There were like 10 voice actors in the entire game. Oh, and the claymation faces. And the glitches. Oh, geez. Remember, closing the door, like, if you killed someone, and if you dragged the ragdoll over to a door and you closed the door, it would go all crazy. Oh, God. Like, that's the thing, is only a game like this would be able to have a shit ton of glitches and bugs and not ruin the game. They're memorable. You know what I mean? It's like, it's very authentic. I remember the duplication glitches that I learned from a friend's back in 5th grade. I'm still genuinely afraid of those slaughterfish. Oh, those guys are freaky, man. I remember the summer of my sophomore year. This was like the only game that I played, and I played it for pretty much the entire summer. I was balling. I was the king in that game. I remember when I was in middle school, I deleted my save by accident. And Man, I didn't play the game after that for probably a year or two. Because I was mad. I was so mad. And in the end, if I had to give a closing statement about this game, it would be that this game is a piece of history. It is great, and it's a really good game, and it's one of my favorites, and it's overshadowed by Skyrim, and it's better than Skyrim, and I'm tired of recording this voiceover, and thank you for watching. It's 10 years old, like, Jesus Christ, I'm getting old. Thanks for watching. I am the Bulldozer, and I'll talk to you later, dude.